This winter storm continues to wreak havoc on the roads. VDOT crews have been very busy operating around the clock.
More than 1,500 crew members with more than 1,400 pieces of equipment are out trying to keep those roads safe. Our Maria Elena Valores has been out in Virginia Beach since early this morning.
Maria Elena, what are you seeing?
Katie, Lex, it's a lot of the same things. The snow's definitely getting heavier now, but the wind, that's what's really been the constant thing this morning. That's really making it cold if you are out here. When that wind gust, it can move you. It moves our camera. It's really strong. Now, throughout the morning, we've seen more cars coming out. You see that fire truck over there. A lot of people are here. We are at Independence Boulevard in Town Center. We got some big trucks down there, down toward the end of the street near the on-ramps there, and they are working to clear some of the snow off the side of the street. But the roads still aren't really looking great. There's still a good layer of snow out here, and there's some sand. And the other thing I want to point out, that if you do need to go out and you might be walking or something like that, a lot of the sidewalks are icy. There's a layer of snow, but underneath the snow you have some ice. So you got to be careful that even if it doesn't look super icy, it's right underneath that. So that's what we're seeing on a lot of the sidewalks, even on the edges of the street here, is that ice forming underneath the snow. So as we continue to go on with the day, obviously we're having some visibility problems that we've been having all morning. That seems to be improving. The snow is still coming down, the wind is still blowing, and that ice is what's forming. So if you're one of the people without power, we have mentioned this morning, Lansdowne High School is opening up as a temporary shelter. So if you need to go there, get warm, take some blankets, take some food, take some clothes, that is the place to go. We'll be out here, Wavy crews out here all day, keeping an eye on what the conditions are like, so that if you're able to stay inside, you can do so. Live for now in Virginia Beach, I'm Maria Elena Valores, 10 on your side.
And now we are tracking major power outages in our area. This has been going on since before we started at 4 o'clock this morning.
And it just keeps climbing right now. Nearly 50,000 people in our viewing area across southeastern Virginia, northeast North Carolina are without lights and heat right now. Bonita Harris from Dominion Energy joins us on the phone right now. So Bonita, what are your teams doing right now?
They are working steadily. There are definitely a lot of power outages. Right now we have about 49,480 customers that are without power. But to give you some perspective, about 76,650, so that's about, 30,000 more have had power outages. So that shows you how many folks that our crews have gotten on, and then they're steadily working as more folks experience power outages today. That's all of our region. And then focusing on Virginia Beach, where we're having the vast majority of the trouble, we still have 29,600 customers without power all over Virginia Beach.
So what seems to be the main problem in Virginia Beach? Icing, the wind, heavy snow, a combination?
Yep, pretty
all
much,
of it.
yes, all of the above. And Virginia Beach, being a coastal city, does have stronger wind gusts, and so that is definitely creating a challenge for our folks out there. But our crews have gotten power on for over 10,000 customers in Virginia Beach. So we just appreciate everyone's patience, knowing that we are working as quickly and safely as possible. The work sites, the work repair locations themselves aren't as complicated as the travel is getting there. So we just appreciate everyone's patience and ask them to look out for our crews working on the side of the road.
Is there anything that customers can do to expedite that process, whether it's to report outages, to stop reporting them if they've done so multiple times, anything?
Yes, definitely report outages if you haven't already. We don't need it to be multiple times, but definitely report outages. Easiest way is on our website, dom.com or dominionenergy.com, or call our customer call center at 1-866-DOM-HELP. Another thing that's very helpful is to reduce your usage. So if you're at home and you don't have power, maybe you can turn a lot of your lights off, turn some of your major electric appliances off, so that it will help us get the load back on quicker, if you understand what I'm saying, so it doesn't trip back out.
Bonita, have the crews, what seems to be for the crews the most problems that they're seeing? Is it trees have fallen on wires? I mean, what are some of the things that they have seen in the field that they are trying to fix?
Yes, they're seeing a lot of tree limbs on wires and just trouble getting to locations. And then on days like today, when the kids are all out of school and a lot of people, not us, but a lot of people are home from work, everybody's inside using their electricity and pumping their heat. So that makes the process go a little bit slower. So that's why, thank you for that question. It is helpful if people can turn some things off and maybe just leave a couple of lights on so they know when the power is restored.
And Bonita, you also had mentioned how difficult it is for your crews to get around, so I would imagine it's helpful if people stay off the roads and out of the way.
Absolutely. Stay off the roads because the roads are hazardous, but also when the tree limbs pull down our power lines, you have to assume they are energized, and anything touching them could be energized. So stay at least 30 feet away from them and call us as soon as you see one, but definitely it's best if you don't have to go out. You've been saying it all morning, and we appreciate it. Don't go out.
Benita, do you have any extra crews from around the state that have come in to help and try to restore power?
We do. We tripled up on our crews here locally, and we also have crews from Richmond and Northern Virginia on the way down to help. So we have a lot of resources available. It just takes some time to get to all of these locations, but we are steadily pushing away and making sure that, we will not rest until everyone's lights are back on.
All right. Thank you so much, Benita, and thank you to all those crews who are working hard out there.
I hope they stay safe.
Thank you.
Jen, thank you very much. 9:42. We are staying on top of this major winter storm system moving across our region. Wavy crews have been monitoring conditions throughout the night.
Our Rico Bush is in Hampton and Kara Dixon is in Norfolk. First, let's check in on the peninsula. So it's been snowing on and off there. The wind has been pretty steady. Rico, what does it look like now?
Well, Lex, Katie, the snow is still here. It has let up just a little bit. We are seeing bigger flakes here, but as we've been saying all morning, that wind is still a major issue in Hampton. It has whipped around the snow in all directions here. Not that much accumulation right now on the sidewalks here. As you can see, it is pretty, not that deep, but to my left here, toward the streets, it does get a little bit deeper. You can also see these snow on the sidewalk area, and that's because plows have been through here several times this morning working to clear this major street here. This is just off of Mercury Boulevard and I-64. You can see as cars are driving along the street right now, and they are not having any issues on this particular street. We know that the city of Hampton has hit about 75% of the main roads here, but as the morning starts to move along a little bit here, we are seeing a lot more cars out on the roadways. And of course, that means more accidents and more people can get stuck in this snow. So if you don't have to be out, don't go out. I do want to show you something that just happened here just a few seconds ago. To my left here, you can see that this car right here is actually stuck in the snow. That driver was just in the gas station here and moved along into the snow and got stuck. So as we said all morning long, if you don't have to be out, don't go out. But if you are out, drive slowly and drive carefully. This is something we have seen all morning long as more cars start to get out on the roads here. Visibility right now is pretty good in Hampton. Snowplow trucks are out here working very hard to try to get these roads clear for drivers. But again, as we've been saying all morning, don't go out if you don't have to go out. The wind will still be a major issue throughout the morning and as the day moves along here. So right now we are trying to stay put, and we'll continue to watch these weather conditions as the day moves along. But in the meantime, my colleague Kara Dixon is in Norfolk. She's watching the weather conditions there. And Kara, tell us a little about what you're seeing down in Norfolk.
Yeah, Rico, we're also seeing those same big flakes down here. Now we are also seeing that wind that's picking up at times, slowing down at other times. Right now it seemed to calm down for just a minute or so, but we're not really seeing too many people on the roads down here in downtown Norfolk. Now we're on Waterside Drive, and we've only seen a couple of cars driving through here within the past 5 minutes, maybe 2 or 3. We've had some plows come through, but really not that much. Now the city says they've had plows out since last night, and they've been plowing the primary roads. They've already done 2 passes on those roads so far. Now they also say they have about 15 VDOT trucks in the city ready to go to plow these roads, but residents should expect the snow to stay in the area for a couple of days just because of the colder temperatures, but they're going to do what they can to clear these roads. Now, there's not really that much snow on the roads right now where we are. Only about 2 inches. I've been measuring it all day. It hasn't really been accumulating, but the problem is that these roads have ice underneath them, and that's what will cause problems for drivers later on today if you guys do go out. But we're trying to tell you to stay home, stay safe, don't go out on the roads if you don't have to. But if you are out on the roads, like everyone has said today, please drive safe and drive slow. Also, knock the snow and the ice from your car, because that could fall off your car and hit other vehicles, causing accidents. Now the city says there was an accident last night involving a vehicle sliding into a plow truck. No one was injured, but if you are out, just make sure that you try to avoid these plow trucks so they can do their jobs of plowing the snow and getting the snows off the roadway so people can come out later in the week to do what they need to do. Now, we will be continuing to monitor these conditions as we have been all morning long. Stay with us on air and online as we do that. Reporting live in Norfolk, Kara Dixon, 10 on your side.